You know how you get a text and I was just like, let me. Thank you for the follow, guys. I'm not even doing anything yet. Where's my board? Hold on. Board. I can't work without my board. I'm so glad that I could add it while I got on there. What's up, Shanaka? I love how the app is coming out. It looks great. Sorry I wasn't on at 12:30. I know that I told you I might have a wonky schedule this week because of people visiting. And Tuesday, Wednesdays always tend to be the ones that I'll like, the midday can be funny. Am I still on the live, guys? So I just got a notice saying I'm gonna be restricted live. So they're watching me. But it's interesting because I don't feel like I'm doing anything different than what other TikTokers are doing or what I've seen. So I'm interested to see why. But it said something about the gifting is restricted. I don't know, I just read the whole thing. Maybe I should have taken a screenshot of it. What does intro start? Okay. But obviously my live is working or no? Like it seems on. Honestly, guys, you should go on and search my other page. I just did a post today on my page about my other TikTok account that I made. Apparently, I need a backup TikTok account. My friend had over 67,000 followers. Like, she had a big account. And they said, your account is casing somebody else's account, or it's like, as if she was not her own self, like as if she stole the account. And it wasn't. Oh, in 9 minutes. Interesting. So I have to pop off to do the restriction to see. I'm so confused. I'll just leave it for now. It's fine. I mean, so, okay. TikTok. But that's why I made a backup account, apparently, on TikTok. So, because, yeah, but my friend she had a huge account that she worked really, really hard on, and she had 67,000 followers, and she's still trying to appeal it. But apparently it's pretty common to have a backup account, so I made a backup account. So definitely go follow that as well. So in case anything happens to this account, that you would still be able to follow me and find me. It's just Spiritual Connections by Joelle, which obviously tends to be better than what they gave me, but I got on the naughty list. Doodah, doodah. And I don't really understand what the restriction is. So the reason why I'm suspended is feature continuous and monotonous actions without clear objectives of sustaining engagement. That is the most convoluted, that's the most convoluted, like, thing I've ever heard. So what should, I think, did you understand any of that? That was like, monotonous, it basically was saying, like, like my engagement is not all the same. But like the restrictions are, oh no, it's still there. I put an appeal saying that my content doesn't have what they're implying, since they're quite convoluted with their verbiage. Okay, sorry about that, guys. How was everybody's Tuesday? I told my husband about the Porsche experience tomorrow, so he was very excited about that. Although everybody seems to have like a little cold. I'm like, oh my gosh, everybody pull it together. Yeah. He's like, can I buy one? First thing. Like, okay. Yeah. Facebook or YouTube? Is my music too loud, or can you hear it at all? So I've heard that since my computer setup plays the multi-stream with Facebook and YouTube, my mom said she couldn't hear the music at all, and I was like, oh, I have to turn it up. But when I heard it, a replay of it, it was like louder than my audio. Spirit came to me when I was in public today, and I told their loved one, I said, no, I'm not talking to you for them. Like, it's been like 50% received or hated. Received or like, they're like, you're the Antichrist or whatever they think I am. And honestly, it's always just about loving messages from their loved one. But I've been telling Spirit, like, hard pass, Spirit, when I'm out in public. And they sometimes respect me, and sometimes they don't. Yeah. This one didn't bug me too much, so that was good. Yeah. Thank you for the follow. So true. That is the hardest part. One of the hardest parts. But yeah. I usually tell them no. I'm like, because at first I was like, emergency purposes only. And then when I was doing that, it was almost like every other space I would go into was like, Spirit was calling an emergency. And I'm like, no, that doesn't qualify. Like, you know. Guys. So. I'm actually quite good at turning on and off my ability now. I think it was very hard in the beginning, but now I'm able to turn it off and turn it on. Guys, I got in trouble when I signed on to my TikTok lives. I got a TikTok penalty that they said my content, it was weird, like the restriction was this. Yeah, they also limited my visibility. They said the feature continuous and monotonous actions without clear objectives of sustaining engagement. It's very odd. Weird. Yeah, but like I know it's not very clear of, yes, thank you. And they limited my visibility, so you saw that like we were the only ones on. So they locked my space for like 9 minutes. Yes, it is, T. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Thank you. I was like, what? That doesn't even make any sense. Like, it's just very convoluted wording. And I'm like, it makes it sound like my engagement with people on my lives. But I just opened my live. And then it just put that up, and I was like, what? I didn't even do anything yet. Or you know what I was fixing? No, I wasn't even on my TikTok yet. It's weird. Danielle. Okay. All right. You want me to call you D, not Danielle, right? It's so true. Just violated for no apparent reason. We're just gonna do that for you. Yes, I got you, of course. So where would you like concentrated on? Hey, to Kenya. Okay. Did we do the neuropathy, right? Is it back? Like, how is it feeling? Well, I hope so. That's a psychic-led question, so I don't do psychic-led questions. I'll connect you to somebody who's passed, but that, oh, you kind of overdid it, but at least you know that you did it, and that will go ahead and help you here. Hopefully we can get it feeling less and better. So always say yes or yes, and here we go. Guys, while I work with somebody one-on-one, this healing will go to you wherever it needs to. I do work with my eyes closed the whole time, so if you send payment to get on my list, just let me know that you sent that and I will confirm payment. Yeah, definitely in these lateral fingers. Let's see. I always try to move it. Okay. I'm still working on you. I hope you're still here. I got restricted again. So, not sure why. The same thing, saying that it's not, content. Okay, it's not content that matches with my live. I don't know what that means. So I just explained to them I'm not really sure why I'm getting restricted, part of the appeal. So hopefully I can still work. I don't know. Why do you think? So guys, I did add a secondary account because my friend just had TikTok banned her account that she had and worked like really hard. She had 70,000 followers, and so I made a backup account, so it's under Spiritual Connections by Joelle. It's the same profile picture, so just go definitely find that and go follow it. I did do a post with it. It's gonna take me just a minute, guys. I'm working on Danielle's neuropathy. Like I said, this healing will go to where it needs to. Oh, good. And we're going to activate your little paramix. I know you've got one. And we're gonna like send in divine, like tinglies, divine vibration, divine energy. Just because it feels so good. We're gonna lock this in right here. Silly me, I forgot my middle code. It's all good. Guys, Danielle, you are all finished. I hope that helps. I really hope it does. Drink lots and lots of water. Take a couple of minutes after you've received. Guys, I'm worried about my TikTok again. I'm like, this is my yam now. You're so very welcome. Oh, so nobody else can join my live, so I'm on with U12. That's about it. For thank you, Chelsea. I mean, they'll probably flag my account again, right? Like, so I guess I could power it down. Because it says appeal in progress. So do I turn off my live, come back on? I guess I could do that. It says at 1900. It's only got 3 minutes. Hi, Jamie on YouTube. How is my music? Can you hear my music as well as my audio? Because my mom was on and she said she couldn't hear any music on my multi-streaming platform. So, and I hope it's not glitchy tonight. I can't really see it as well as you guys, but she said she was having glitchy issues. So if you could let me know that would be great. Thank you. So you can hear my music. Awesome. Okay, good. Hey, well, the 12 that are on, you can still tap the screen. I'm sure you already follow me, but you can follow me if you don't. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. Is the music too loud? Or it's okay? Yeah, still. I'm in timeout. Oh, it's still got 3 minutes from now. Okay, I'll sign out so I'm back in. Let's see if that works. I don't know. TikTok's being a little fickle tonight. I know. Give me a minute. Oh, good. Thank you. I'm having other trouble. So TikTok tends to be the platform that I use with my phone, and it tends to be a little bit busier of a platform. But Jamie, if you need anything, you just let me know. And if you don't know me, hi, my name's Joelle. I'm a divine psychic medium. I'm also an intuitive healer. So on my lives, I do free intuitive healing for the collective. If you would like to work with me one-on-one, I'd be so honored. It's $20 to connect to a loved one, $22 for healing. Well, I just made a backup account because my friend who had tons of followers on TikTok, they closed her account saying that you're copying somebody else. And she's like, no, this is legit me. And she tried to appeal it and it kept getting denied and they closed her account. Now she's got to start over from scratch. So I made a backup account on my TikTok for in case if something happens. Good. When did I work your legs? Oh, good. Just from this? Awesome. Oh, fun. Good, Jamie. Thank you, guys. Well, it seems to be working now. Vanessa. I got Vanessa here. Hi, Vanessa. Who can I connect you with tonight? What's up? Who am I connecting you with? Just a relationship? Perfect. You already knew. Let's see. This is grandmother. It's so funny. Right away, she walked me in like her Sunday's best. I feel like if she was an avid churchgoer, and I felt like this was like a purple, shiny material, and then like a matching hat. She feels like she goes all out, like from top to bottom. She's done up. She's ready to go to church. That's how she came to me, and I was like, okay, she's ready to go. I'm like, I love you. So funny because I don't know if she's wearing a pant or a long skirt, but I see like just a little bit of her legs, like from here to here. Like, that's all that's showing. And then a comfortable shoe that's, practical and comfortable. Like, I don't feel like anything that's too crazy for her feet. Yeah. Oh, guys, I keep getting restricted. Hold on. I haven't had the appeal work, but you're going to be, Vanessa, you're going to be on. So thank goodness that, I get to still work with you, because right now my TikTok account is restricted. They keep doing that tonight, and I don't know why. This is a very off night for them. I'm not sure what's going on. She is so very sweet. She feels like, I feel like a lot of outdoor cookouts. So I see, like, I don't know if after church there was like outdoor cookouts or something that you guys are going to, like banquet halls or something, and I feel like she's almost like everybody that they come to talk to, but she feels like she's sitting in one area. I don't feel like she was able to get around very well. Something about her and like ability of like getting around. So I don't know if it was bad knees, bad ankles, something like that. So she felt like she had to sit a lot, like find a place to sit, and everybody kind of came to her, but they always made sure that she got a plate, that she got something to drink. Okay, so maybe that's why she saw me she took me to the ankles and I saw them. So she's giving me the goosebumps right now, which is always that they'll come to you and they'll give you goosebumps. So that's their way of giving you like a spiritual hug, because she feels like she just wants to mom and like be the matriarch for everybody. She feels just like very, very comforting. Oh, she is just a love. And I feel like anybody can come to her and kind of open up and talk to her. She feels just very comfortable and like going with your like issues or problems. And she's just like, oh, don't worry about that stuff. Like, don't sweat the small stuff, kind of, like she would make you feel so much better about it. Like, take the, but not in a like talking down to you way. Like, she heard you. Yes. She heard you and she still hears you. So she's coming forward, and since she has her faith, whenever people of faith, They love to give me the sign of the cross, and then they also tell me that they walk with Jesus, their Savior. So she gets to walk with Jesus, and she's so happy. She's safe and at peace in heaven. Wow, we're 16 grandkids, 16 kids, 16 feels like a lot. Perfect. And like I told you, I felt like she was coming in her Sunday's best, the church outfit. Like she was like ready to go. And I'm like, you are looking good. She's like, here I am. I'm ready. I don't feel like she was dressed like that all the time, but she came in her Sunday's best. She says there's a guy that you're either dating or something about she doesn't like him. So honoring that she knows that. Honoring, because I don't know why I say these things sometimes, guys. So you have to understand that Spirit has me say this because of the fact that she knew that. So, hi, Lynn. I don't know if I'm back up and running, but I was restricted. So something about this guy that you're dating or seeing or talking to, or maybe whatever this is, or I definitely feel like it's a relationship type. And she's like, she's not even like beating around the bush. She's just saying like, I don't like the guy, and I don't know why. So just know that I don't like to deliver like stuff like that very strong-willed, but that's the way she feels. And she's she's like, you don't have any business talking to him. That's what I'm saying. You don't have any business talking to him. Do you know which one that is? Is it somebody who's already in a relationship kind of thing? Like she makes me feel like, don't even mess with somebody who's already taken. Something like that. Like already, you know, like that they're. So she's so funny. She's getting on you. Like she's still gonna be grandma. And not that she doesn't love you and support you. She's just being her, right? Like she's just being her personality and showing that in the reading today. So she just wants to send you all the love. She is so grateful for the granddaughter that you are, that you kind of keep the circle of the family going. Like you kind of like call and reach out to everybody, and she's like, I love that, and I love that you're able to do that and bring everybody together. So she's like, keep doing that, keep shining, and I love you so much. So we're going to thank her for coming forward, and I'm going to thank you for trusting me with your loved one. That was beautiful. Did you think of who it was? You don't have to tell us like what happened, the scenario. That is your personal, you know, reading and whatever. But I'm curious to see if you got who. Grandma was like, you have no business. You have no business talking to that. She was so funny. She was going to give it like a little sass there. I love her. The best, guys. Let's see if I'm restricted still. So I'm still restricted for 4 minutes. Yes, I would love that. I'm so glad that you got restricted on my live with me. I would be honored. Oh, look, I'm doing the singing. Shanak. Maybe that'll help. Maybe I need to start doing like song and dance or like violin something or other. Yep, so it's Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. Keep singing. I'm awful at singing. I do it all the time. I don't know why. I embarrass myself with you guys all the time. Actually, no, I appreciate you all because I get to be me in this space and you guys accept me for who I am, and like that's so very like humbling and sweet, and it's just all the things, because you know, that's why when people come to me with like the craziest stories that they think whatever, I'm like, listen, I'm an open book. I connect to dead people, okay? So oh, hey Courtney, so it's $20 to connect to a loved one. If you want a psychic led question, like where I'm going in career, love, this, I don't do those. I do connecting you to a loved one. I can kind of guide and have you ask like a question within the reading. Sometimes I open up for that, sometimes I don't. Oh, thanks, Chelsea. Well, I've already been on for 40 minutes and this has been interesting tonight. I don't know how long I'll be able to stay on if they keep restricting me. Like, I'm not sure. Is this something past? Yeah, so I'm a medium, so that I connect to people who have passed over. So I tend not to. Listen, a lot of times if you're looking for an answer, I always let you guys know that most likely you already know the answer. I got you. What would you like, Amanda? Am I back on? Nope, still restricted. 50 seconds. Okay. You know the drill. Yes or yes? You know, it's funny, right away when I went to your tummy, I got all plastics, meaning like plastic containers, plastic bags, plastic this, plastic that. And I mean, it's almost impossible to pull out all plastic in your life. And I know a lot of us are limiting those things, but I don't know why I got that. I just have to honor that I got that right away. Sorry about that, Carolyn. If you would like me to connect to your mom, I would be honored to do so. I do ask for the $20 small fee. This is my job. This is what I do. And I would be honored if you trust me with your connecting you to your loved one. And something about you got to drink lemon juice. Why does your body like lemon? Like, I felt like you need like a citrus, like lemon diuretic. Do you drink warm lemon water every morning? I do. When I get up, I drink warm lemon water on an empty stomach. That's how I start my day. And then I drink coffee. Okay, good. Oh, okay, good. Me too, Carolyn. It's still being stubborn, and I just got a message because I'm like, why are you being stubborn? And it said to trust yourself. To trust yourself. Breathe here with that. Deep breath in. Exhale. Guys, when I work with somebody one-on-one, good. This will go to wherever it needs to. Much, much better. keep that as your mantra. Remember, if you need to write that on your fridge, if you need to have it in the mirror, okay, guys, they're completely blocking my live. What happened? Oh, Shanaka, did you send a payment? That's sweet of you. Well, I know. So, did you send a payment? Oh, wait, gifting is open? But they said appeal not approved. But, okay, good. Shanaka, did you send it through, how do you send it? PayPal? Venmo? Let me just confirm. I missed it because my eyes were closed. PayPal, thank you. Hold, please. Yep, perfect. Okay. So it looks like I'm still on my live, so. Yay, kitty rubs. They love the healing. I swear they're so, so cute. So I'm gonna see, do you mind if I see if Jamie wants any? Because I'm gonna share with my other streams and see if Jamie, you're very welcome. Thank you, Shanaka. Jamie, would you like healing or a reading this evening? Jamie, I think you're still on. Shanaka paid for somebody to have it complimentary, and only if you want to. I don't know if you're still there. Thank you. Definitely tap, tap, tap that screen and hit that follow button, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope I don't get any more restrictions. Thank you, Sarah. Jamie, I'm gonna give you 1, 2, 3. It's going to somebody else. Okay. Okay. Jamie Horton. Jamie Horton, would you like to receive either complimentary healing or to connect to a loved one tonight on my live? Shanaka paid, and he does that to give it out, like gift it out to somebody. So would you like one of those? Thank you guys. Okay, perfect. If you would like healing, he's so sweet. He like does this all the time. He's the best. He's coming out with an app, guys. Shanako, go ahead and post your app. Tell people what your app is going to be. It's like about sharing kindness with other people, and he's just like the kindest person. So Jamie, what was I gonna say? So we're doing healing. So tell me where you want to concentrate on. It can be anxiety, headaches, sinus pressure, lupus, cancer. You tell me anything. I don't care. We can work on it. And I always say that I'm not the healer. Your body is the healer. I just assist in the healing. And then all you have to do is say yes in your head or yes out loud once we go to work. I'm gonna grab a little water here first. Once you start drinking water and then you're like, oh, it's thirstier than I thought. Thank you. I know it's not about the app, but I would like to share that you're coming out with an app. So True Kindly is the name of this app. I know. Listen, you help me all the time. I'm going to talk about your app, okay? Okay, so Jamie, let's see. And then all you have to do is say yes or yes. Are not grounded, so I'm gonna ground you first. after I work with you one-on-one, since this is the first time that you're working with me, sometimes you can feel a little bit lightheaded. That is completely normal. It's just like the rush of the new energy. And because I work so quickly, so just sit there for a moment and then drink lots and lots of water, like a whole glass full within an hour's time. You just want to flush everything out. I want you to do me a favor. Sometimes when I work with people one-on-one, I want you to do things. So I'm going to have you tilt to the side first. I want you to slowly come center, and then you're going to tilt to the other side. Slowly come center. Sometimes I get messages for you all. This is a mantra for you to keep after your healing. Please try to remember it for after your healing. You do not need to write it down. Just you'll remember it after the healing. But it's saying, you are all love and light. And that's a new memo for me, because sometimes I get a lot of similar memos. So this is, you are all, the all is very important. You are all love and light. And it's talking about your inner self, and that you need to keep this somewhere on the fridge, your mirror, your nightstand, somewhere that you're going to see it. Write it on the back of your phone screen. Whatever you need to do. We're going to take a couple of deep breaths here. 1, 2, 3. I felt Jesus come in too. I do work with the divine. I've explained to you people. Sorry. You all. Sorry. That sounded really rude when that came out. Explain to you all that I do work with the divine, and Jesus feels very close to you, and I don't know if that's because you're a churchgoer, if you have a big faith, whatever this is. So Jesus asked to, besides the mantra, he wants you to say the Our Father, nice and slow, almost like rhythmic, when you feel like a little bit of it coming on, and just slowly move. And it's almost like calling him to you to help wash this out for you. So the healing's all set. It will stay with you for hours, days, years, however long it needs to. Write that mantra down, drink that water, and I hope you're feeling better. Shanaka, that was so sweet. Isn't Shanaka's the best? You're laughing at me because I'm like, you people. Sorry, guys. That was not meant to. You're so very welcome. It's my pleasure. Do you guys know, for the longest time, this little blue hugging, like two people hugging, I thought it was like a movie reel. Oh, excuse me, I'm so sorry. I keep closing my eyes, and every time I open, I'm like afraid TikTok's gonna have another thing about me. What's up? I love it. Brr. Hi guys, hi. So my list is open if you would like to work with me tonight. Can you give examples on what you're asked to heal? Sure. So, how the healing works is I'm an intuitive healer. So, an intuitive healer, it's kind of like I'm a Reiki master, I'm a massage therapist, and a medium. So, I use all my tools in the toolbox, and somehow my ability, I can't explain it, but I can physically see into your body. I can see muscles, I can see organs, I can see connective tissue, I can see where, energy blockages are and things like that. And I help assist in moving it. Your body is magnificent and perfect, and it can heal itself. And so I just kind of assist in that. So, of course, neither of my abilities are like guaranteed, but I have seen a ton of testimonials of success and beautiful, beautiful things come out of it. Hi, She's Resilience. Welcome to my page. Definitely hit that follow button. Tap that screen if you guys are watching and enjoying my live. Hit that follow button if you don't follow me. I love medical doctors. And if you ask anything about me, I refer people to medical doctors all the time. I do not say that I'm the end all be all, but your body is beautiful and perfect and can assist in the healing. I never tell them to stop seeing their doctor. I never tell them to stop taking their medications, all the things. So try to ask too sometimes. That helps before you judge. Thank you. I said, you know what? You're good. Okay, guys. You try to explain to people and they just don't get it. I said, your body is beautiful and perfect. And then she said, so cancer is beautiful and perfect. I never said that. I don't know where you got that from. Hi, Michelle. So I don't work with people one-on-one unless if it's paid during my service. This is my job. This is what I do. So thank you, Vanessa. I know it's a little hard because sometimes I try to be really kind at first and sometimes I should just mute and block right away. Just mute and block the people who just, and then people come in here all the time too and think that I don't love Jesus. I'm like, I love Jesus. I go to church. I believe in all denominations, like anything that you want to practice as long as it does not hurt anybody. But I love going into church. I feel very connected. I feel like it's like this unison that like brings everybody together, the prayer, the steeples, the windows, I just get into it. I love it. And I go more for me, like reflective, but I walk in Christ consciousness. I try to follow in Jesus's footsteps as opposed to like worshiping him on a pedestal. I walk and hold his hand. Thank you. Thank you. Get locked again, guys, and my appeals keep it. Hi guys. Hi. So my list is open. So if you would like to work with me one-on-one, I would be so honored. I keep getting TikTok restrictions, so I apologize. So hopefully things are working for my lives. It keeps saying appeal denied, appeal denied, appeal denied. So I don't know if they're gonna like stop me. Well, there you go. Gifts are working. So hi, Laurie. So I see your question there. So that's a psychic led question. I don't answer those. I can connect you to a departed loved one, but I hope you find your answer. Julie, I am so very sorry for your loss. So very sorry. And I'm so sorry that you're going through that. I actually talked about my aunt today with my friend Rachel, that she had a stillborn. And it was before that she had my cousin, that we are almost like sisters. So she is beautiful and healthy. So sometimes I don't know why that happens. I've always asked. There is a bigger picture that we don't understand of the universe, and I can't answer that. But know that we are thinking of you. Know that there are prayers. Know that they are with you. And I'm so very sorry for your loss. Oh. You're so very welcome. Just one day at a time. even get through today. I know that you wish today is over, but it's just going to be one day at a time. So lots of prayers for Julie to be feeling better, and that her little angel is safe in heaven. Okay. So that was quite so listen, I can work on anything and everything because I always explain your body is perfect and that your body can heal anything. So I don't know exactly what that is. If you tell me it's the optic nerve, I will probably go there to work. Hi guys. It's 7:39 p.m. Sure, Val. Guys, I keep getting restricted tonight, so I'm restricted again. I don't know what I did wrong. It doesn't make any sense to me. So was it all the Chinese accounts that I blocked? Sorry, because TikTok is China based, so I know that they watch it. So I'm because I banned those ones, were they people who are watching me? So yes, I can do healing with you, Val, no problem. Okay, so yes, so I explain that I can assist, but your body is the one to do the healing. So there's no guarantee on how the healing will go, but I have had a lot of testimonials that were very successful. So I have Val, she's going to work with me right now on some healing. What can I do for you, Val? What is bugging you, energetically, physically? What can I help you with? And then Val, you know the drill. You just have to say yes or yes. And guys, when I work with somebody one-on-one, this healing will go to you wherever it needs to. If you want to stay on my live, I would be so honored because of the fact if you leave, you won't be able to come back on. I'm restricted. Huh. What do you mean? So emotionally and oh, okay. I can help you with that. And then all you have to do, Val, is say yes or yes. Let's see. When I work with somebody one-on-one, guys, this healing will go to you where it needs to. Good. Let's get that. Yeah, I'm gonna do this sweep, kind of get all this energy gunk off of you. It does feel a bit whatever if people are just dumping their emotional baggage on you right now or whatever this is. I know I say that a lot in my lives, guys, but I say or whatever this is. If you guys drink every time I say or whatever this is, you would be schmammered. Guys, if you come up with a drinking game, you have to tell me with my lips. I would think that's the funniest thing. Good, much more at peace here. This is perfect. Good. I'm going to kind of restore your energy. Oh, restore your energy and bring back. Oh. Did anybody else send me payment or want to get on my list tonight? It's kind of frustrating to work and where TikTok keeps doing these restrictions that I'm restricted from views. Like, people can't find me, and the gifts are restricted, and I'm like, I don't even understand why they're doing it, but good. Good. I'm gonna lock this in. You took to the healing energy very quickly. You did a beautiful job. About a couple of minutes just to sit with the energy here. You can sit on or off the light, it doesn't bother me. And then drink lots and lots of water, okay? That will stay with you hours, days, years, however long it needs to. And it's gonna process, like, but you felt so much better. So drink lots of water, flush that out. Hi guys, hi. Thank you. Definitely tap that screen, hit that follow button. Yep, I have a few moderators. What do you need, Lynn? She's resilient. Did you want to work with the healing and receive healing? And I got Vanessa. Perfect, I got you. I find that a lot of people who work with me with the with the mediumship, they'll send for a healing session too. So she's resilient. So did you get on my list? Did you send over a payment and I missed it? Oh, that's interesting. You know what? Shanaka, can you see, like, I don't know what there's not much that you can do with it. You can try to appeal it, but they keep denying my appeal. And then they just keep coming on with the restrictions and then not taking it off. So, yes, Bianca, I do. Those are 115 for 2 to 3 sessions, remote sessions. That'll be about like 45 minutes long, possibly an hour. And you can DM me for those to book a schedule. Vanessa, where are we working for healing? And then all you have to do is say yes or yes to receive the healing. I was just waiting for Vanessa. Excuse me. Oh, I can definitely help you with that. Okay. All you have to do is say yes in your head or yes out loud, up to you. You don't need to text it. Okay, so Vanessa, you've heard me do this before, that sometimes I tell you a download that is replaying in your body, and in yours it's in your head, and it's somebody, a male figure in your life that just like put you down. And so I feel like you need to tell yourself that you are worthy of all the love in the universe. Sit with that here. You are worthy of all the love in the universe. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. And yes, you will hear me say similar messages to people that they need, because we all are human, even though we have different lives, different experiences. These simple messages tend to be for the collective, like, but this is specific to her situation. Wiggle your shoulders for me a little bit. Go ahead and relax them down. Beautiful. Much better flowing. Let's see. So those who have followed me for quite some time, there are some people on here who have this specific code that sits on their head, and you are one of them. You have, it's like a gold pyramid. It's got 4 sides, and then it's open, and it's like this like tiny little line, tiny little, and it connects. So that is like your activation for like if you're struggling, if you just think of it, and this energy is going to pour into your body for like the healing and whatever you need. So you keep that with you. Let's breathe in, exhale. Good. I want you to take your hand over your chest and just do 1, 2, nice and long exhale, 3, 4. I don't need to sprinkle you with a lot of divine energy. You actually feel very angelic yourself. You feel like you're already connected to the divine. So I feel like you can tap into this. And I know the pyramid thing sounds really silly, but the woman that I worked with already earlier in my life, she suffers from neuropathy because of her chemo. And thank you. So your healing's all finished. She suffered from bad neuropathy, and she's a baker, and so she can't physically feel her hands. And we worked, and I was able to get the neuropathy out of there. But as you see, she came back on today, but she has the pyramid, and she was like, I'm activating and using that. And she's like, it helped. So just keep that in mind. If you wanted to activate, be like, oh yeah, Joelle said I have that weird thing on my hand. Like, just think of it, picture it, and be like, I'm gonna take in that healing energy right now, whatever I need. Like, just move. Feel it go out your toes. Whatever needs to go to Mother Earth will be recycled. And thank you for trusting me. Guys, am I still restricted? Okay, so it ended. What a weird night, guys. No, I have Venmo. This is PayPal, and this is Cash App. So I actually was on somebody else's live, and because I'm just curious of what they do and how they ask for things. You're so very welcome. I'm so grateful to work with you tonight. Like, thank you for trusting me. Please excuse my nose, guys. When I'm cold, tends to run. So she had Linktree, right? So I went and checked it out. So not against Linktree whatsoever. Like, I thought about it, but right now, since all my PayPal, all my Cash App, all those things are business account, I already pay a merchant service fee for any transactions coming in, which, you know, no big deal. Like, it's a couple of percentage. But Linktree charges 10% additional to that. And I was like, I don't know if I want to pay for Linktree. So Linktree, like, if you're ever on somebody's TikTok live and they have like a Linktree account, it'll have all the areas that they pay. But dang, they gouge in their percentage. So I would not only pay a 3% to 5% on my merchant service, I would pay 10% or pay like a monthly fee and then 5%. I was like, oh my goodness. So I'm like, it's working where I'm at right now. It's fine. It's no big deal. I got my hair cut today, and I know when I go to wash it, it's going to feel really short. Look at this little guy. Look at my hair, how bouncy it is. It is so curly on these. Okay, I'm going to stop playing with it. Oh my goodness. So I'm so sorry that I was distracted quite a few times with my, thank you, Cora, with my accounts tonight. Like, that was very odd, and I hope it doesn't happen again. So I've been on for a little over an hour, so sometimes I take a little break with my hands. Would anybody else like to work with me one-on-one this evening? I could stay on for a little bit longer. Otherwise, I might wrap up my lives. Oh, wonderful, Giselle. I would love to work with you. Thank you for the follow. Definitely tap that screen, guys. Hit that follow button. I appreciate each and every one of you. Now I'm into like playing with my hair, finding the good curls. You ever do that with curly hair? Like, I've got the Irish curls, so it's like wavy, frizzy on top. Hi, redhead hottie. So that's psychic led questions. So the simple answer is no, but I hope you find what you're looking for. Perfect, Giselle. Wonderful, wonderful. I'd be so honored to work with you. Thank you. Definitely tap that screen. Hit that follow button, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. I am hoping I have no more restrictions with my TikTok lives tonight. It was quite distracting. I'm like, TikTok loves me and good. Just put it out there. Shanaka, as a moderator, can you tap this button up here, the little house arrow button? Do you have that availability and like to read the appeals and like read the restriction? I'm just curious in general, since somebody said it before. Oh, okay. All right. I didn't think so. I think it was more like moderators can do from like here down, like anything. Gotcha. Well, thank you for checking. I appreciate you. Yeah, that's what I figured. If anybody else would like to work with me one-on-one, my list is still open. I would be so greatly honored. I give loving messages to you from your loved ones who are departed, or I do a healing as an intuitive healer. I am not the healer, though. You are the healer. I just assist in that. Giselle. It's so funny. When I have a healing night, it's a healing night. So tonight's a healing night. Yep, I got you, Giselle. So where are we working? I keep playing with my curls, guys. And then you know the drill. You just have to say yes or yes once I figure out where you would like to work. And I'm ready to help you. Somebody asked me earlier about the eye, so did they want to work with the eye? Oh, I'm sorry. Well, definitely always go to your dentist or doctor. So I'm not the end all be all, but I'm gonna help you. And I hope you have like some kind of antibiotic, but that's working perfect. Okay, let's work here. So yes or yes, and let's go ahead. feel it like on your top. Is this your top left? Hi Trixie, I'd be honored to work with you one-on-one. I do ask for payment to connect to a loved one, but I always know that your loved ones are with you. When I work with healing, guys, this healing will go to wherever you need it. So, Giselle, I'm gonna have you do something strange. Sometimes I have people do this, so just play along with me because it will help and assist your healing. Let me get you grounded first. Okay. So, I'm gonna actually have you open and tilt back, and take a deep breath in. Exhale. I might do one more. Keep your mouth open there. I'll tell you when to relax it. Okay, go ahead and close your mouth gently. Relax there. Let's work it over. Let's try the other way. Much better. Let's do. Hi guys, definitely tap that screen. Hit that follow button for me. I appreciate each and every one of you. If anybody else would like to get on my list, go ahead and pay now. Otherwise, I might get off my live shortly. But I would be so honored if you wanted to work with me. Hi, Jew. So my list is open. You would be the next one if you wanted to work. Giselle, that feels so much better. I made sure that instead of like black, it felt white, healed with divine energy. So let's hope that helps. Was it in that top area? Hey Liz, what's up? So we're wrapping this in. This can stay with you hours, days, years. You know the drill. And drink lots and lots of water afterwards. Sometimes you need like 5 to 10 minutes to just feel that there, and you might feel a little bit lightheaded. Bottom. Okay, was it on the left side? Was it on that? What's up, Melissa? Perfect. Melissa, how funny that you're just joining tonight. So tonight I have multiple times on my TikTok lives that I got restricted. I've been in trouble by TikTok. Oh, I love that. How sweet, Liz. Yeah, of course, Drew. Yes, I can. You just send payment, Venmo, Venmo, link in my bio, PayPal or Cash App. That's my options for pay. And then you just tell me the relationship of who you want to connect to. And it's usually 5 to 10 minutes. I just come through. I very rarely will open up for a question. Sometimes I will. If I don't, got you. You were quick with the response. Okay, perfect. And do you want me to call you, is it Julian, or do you want me to call you Jay? Just curious. And then who's the relationship that we'd like to connect with? Juliana, I'm sorry. I missed the A in the Cash App. I just need the relationship. If it's non-gender revealing, perfect. I know the gender with that one. Sometimes people will say partner. Just for some reason, I need the gender to just pull them quickly. Let's see. This guy walking towards me feels like he's wearing a baggier pant. And did he have long hair like you? Like, did you both have long hair? Something about, I feel like he has this long hair and he's a bit smaller. Like, he's not a big guy. He just feels maybe a bit smaller framed. Did you have like a vacation? He's splashing his feet on the beach, like in the water. And I don't know if that would be like his paradise or like where he would want to be in heaven, or something about like splashing his feet, like he's like kicking his feet like in the shallow end of the ocean. It feels like the ocean. And do you do like these coloring things? Do you do like these like adult coloring books or like markers, or I'm not exactly sure what these are? Juliana, you will get the best reading if you're able to answer and validate, just to make sure that I am indeed connecting you to your loved one. So the faster you answer, the faster and better your reading will be. Do you guys have bananagrams? Or did he like pulling out bananagrams and just having bananagrams? Wait. He doesn't have long hair. He doesn't really like taking his socks or shoes off. And we used to paint. You don't know what bananagrams are. Okay, so bananagrams, it was like a little game that you play with like, it's like Scrabble, but like not with a board. Hey, what's up? I'm gonna ask this person to probably step aside. I know, bananagrams is kind of fun. I'm gonna ask this person to step aside because I feel like that they might not be connected to you. And that's not your fault. You did nothing wrong. There's 30 other people in this room, so sometimes their loved one comes through. So I just asked them to kindly step aside while I'm working with somebody one-on-one. Let me see. So this is why I ask you to answer quickly as you can. And short answers can be like, no games, no this, totally fine. I know that you're trying to like type as I'm like, brr, like spitting like stuff. Let's see. This guy has dark hair. I don't know if he had like longer sideburns. Like, he doesn't feel like Elvis sideburns, right? Like, they're not like totally insane, but they feel like a little bit longer. And he has like the broadest shoulders. Did he have like I don't know why his shoulders feel so broad. And you feel like, was your height like right at his like shoulder level, where you felt like that was like your nook, that was your spot? Because I just feel like this coziness of like your head in his space, like right there. I feel like you had this nightly routine of somebody reading a book in bed, and then the other one maybe on an iPad or on a laptop, and you guys had your like nightly routine. Something about fluffing this pillow too before you lie down. Okay. I said, I don't know if you had, but did you hug him in this area? Did you nestle in this area? So sometimes they show me things. When they show me things, you do have to understand that mediumship all works differently, but I explain it like conversating through opaque glass. So I get these images, I get these downloads, I get a feeling, and then I portray it to you, and it's for you to best understand what they're trying to show me. So don't harp on the fact that I said, well, are you a different height? Just asking, because he was just showing me that you were like nestled in his arm like that. So whatever that is, I don't know if you were big snugglers, or what he was trying to show me. Did you just have boxed mac and cheese for dinner tonight? Something about boxed mac and cheese. Was that his favorite? Is that your favorite? Did you have it? A lot of times they'll show me something that you just had recently. I don't know why. It's always food. It always is food, guys. Okay, perfect. Because I'm like, Dude, she doesn't think I'm connecting with you. So, like, you have to validate that's something that she just did, that you could be like, oh, I know what you have for dinner. Like, so, out of the millions and millions of options that you could have had, you know. So know that he's with you. Know that he's stepping forward. He's safe and at peace with God. I don't feel like you need validation that he is in heaven, but sometimes it's just comforting to hear that, right? What happened? Was he hit on his right side? I don't know why he's like all of a sudden having this impact on his right side and his right hip and leg. And I don't know if this was a car accident that led to his passing, and he was just like hit, but I don't feel like he had, did he have a bad leg because of an accident prior to, and this didn't lead to his passing? It was just like something. Wow. Okay. Because I've never seen that before, where they just like, he kind of just like, he just showed me like being impacted and not, I guess, I think by the time he realized what was happening, his soul was already leaving his body. So like, know that he wasn't in any pain, because like I said, I just see him like realizing, and then he's on the other side. So know that he didn't feel any pain. Something about the sadness of his burial, like his parents wanted to honor him by having open casket, and I feel like that they weren't able to, or something that it feels like this way, that they wanted to do the services and they weren't able to. Okay, perfect. So that's so good. See, there's no reason, I say that all the time, there's no coincidence why you found me and why you trusted me to read for your loved one, because these beautiful messages and profound messages that can help lift your soul a little bit and not carry so much weight, so much burden of your loved one passing. See, I said there was something with going on in his services. Wow. Okay, so know that he's acknowledging that he knows that all this, he feels like he wants to say bullshit, and I try not to curse on my lives, but he's saying all the bullshit that was happening, like he's like, it's almost sickening of like all this stuff that went down. And he's just like, I know what you would have planned for me, like you have it in your head, like you saw it. And so he lives in that truth. He lives in that you honored him in that way. So know that sometimes our thoughts are so powerful that created his reality of where he is on the other side. So know that he's thanking you for honoring him in that way. So what a profound way to thank you. And he's sending you all the love. So he's beautiful. And we're going to, and you were asking if you have a question. So since you're the last one, and I'm probably be wrapping up with my live shortly, if anybody would like to get on my lives, go ahead and send payment now. What was I going to say? Did you have a question, or did we answer all the questions? I feel like we answered a lot of them. And he's so proud of you, and he loves you too. Perfect. See? I'm telling you, like, you guys are like, because I tend to try to pull things that are most important. So thank you for trusting me. We're going to thank him for coming forward, and I'm going to thank you for trusting me with your loved one. So, yes. Yes. That's okay. I already closed up, but I got yes. So I'm so honored that you trusted me, because you were like, well, I have questions. And so a lot of times I just let them come through, and you see how we didn't pull him right away. So, and you don't feel like you got too discouraged of like, this bitch doesn't know what she's talking about. You know, You just sat there patiently waiting for me to get. And so I appreciate you, because mediumship is different for everybody. And when I open up and ask for your loved ones, sometimes somebody else's loved one will like sneak in, and I just ask them to kindly step aside. I'm like, shoo shoo. Good. And it is. How would I know that there was like stuff going on with his services? How would I know that being hit on the right side? How would I, oh gosh, what did he even bring up? I can't even remember. Like the specific things that was definitively him. He didn't do a lot of describing the mac and cheese. Thank you. He showed me the box of mac and cheese. I'm like, I felt like it was you, like you had mac and cheese. I love it. Sometimes they don't. Perfect. He was like, that was the winner chicken dinner. Hi, Liz. Yes, I do. So Cash App is the last one right up here. So it's Venmo, PayPal, and then Cash App. Do you want to go ahead and get on my list? I'm going to be closing up soon. So if you would like to work, I would send payment now, so that way you can keep me on the live. Okay. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. Sorry, I have an edge. I don't know how to get it. It's like an awkward one. Excuse me. Un momento, por favor. Guys are so cute. Well, I haven't gotten restricted. Well, I'm not saying. Nope, I'm not saying it. I'm like, shut up, Joelle. Yes, Giselle. Yep. Send payment, and I'll go ahead and I'll stick around. You know, I've been able to stay on later on my lives during the weekdays this week because my husband's been home, so he's been able to get the kiddos to bed. So perfect. So whoever's able to send first will be first on the list, and then I would work with you one-on-one. Hi, Risa. So I don't do psychic-led questions, no career, no love, any of those. So those are psychic-led questions. I do connect to your departed loved ones, though, and give you healing messages from them. And then I do healing as well. Definitely tap that screen. Hit that follow button, guys, if you don't follow me. So I got Giselle. And then, so I've got Giselle. Okay, so you put love. What does that mean? I need to know the relationship of who you connect with. Elizabeth. Okay. Elizabeth. And then, so I've got Giselle, then Elizabeth. Oh, perfect. Yeah. Okay, perfect, Liz. So I'll get you right after I work with Giselle. Sure, we can ask that. Listen, what I'll do is validate him, and then I'll let you ask one question. Like, I try to not nickel and dime you as well, but so that way we make it fair for everybody else with the same amount that they paid. So let's see. Did your dad have like nice features, like a good looking guy? He feels like, but he doesn't feel like cocky or that he knew he was good looking. Did he always wear like long sleeves and jeans? Like, I don't know why I see him in these long sleeve cotton. I don't know why they're like cotton long sleeves and jeans. Yeah. Oh, okay, good. Okay. He felt more humbled though. So I don't know. Let's see. Was he like a cowboy at heart, or did he grow up on a farm? Something about him like feeling country-esque, whatever this is. If he just liked to maybe wear cowboy boots or had a barn, or, you know, he just feels like but he doesn't feel like that all the time. And I feel like you either had a lot. Okay, Perfect. And did you have like a lot of motorized things to ride around? Awesome. Did you have a lot of motorized things like four-wheelers and things like to ride around the house? Okay. Now keep in mind that I did say that in case for whatever reason that you go to somebody's house, come up and then there's a lot of motorized vehicles or whatever, or you have them now, or your brother has them, or whoever. Like sometimes they have me bring that up. I don't know why. And sometimes it can be somebody that they're with. I didn't feel a different energy, but I don't really know. I was just trying to pull him. It's funny because he feels like he can dance too, or he doesn't, like, he loves to dance. Like if music is on at a wedding or something, he feels like he can cut a rug. Perfect. So glad to validate that. Yes. And it's funny because I don't feel like he's dancing much around the house or anywhere else, but it's like when it comes to like a wedding, he's getting on the dance floor. Like he's pulling you out. He's like, come on, we're gonna go tear it up. And I love it. Love his energy of just like having fun, being lighthearted. So all the things, he is such a love. He wants to talk about the tooth fairy. I'm like, we're all pretty much adults here, but I just he said something about like he loved being the tooth fairy. I don't know, that just seems really silly, so I started laughing. But that's really, really sweet, and just showing that like he's not only this, you know, macho guy, but also like being, you know, the soft, kind-hearted dad that he was. So okay, so we've got to add here, what is the question? I feel like you want to ask about a boyfriend. And he's kind of like, I don't like the guy that you're with. They will always let you know their opinion without like a filter. So I'm sorry, I'm not saying that. Your dad. So did you hear your dad before you even got that message out? So I said, I feel like it has to do with love and that he doesn't like the guy. Have you heard that before? Is that not the first time you've heard it? Sorry, I shouldn't cover my mouth while I work. Because I feel like you've been told that before. Like it's just kind of like, and you feel like the heart wants what it wants. Oh, interesting. He's kind of like, no, he's not. I don't know. Like he feels very it's funny because he just feels very protective of you, of being like, listen, well, listen, he's in spirit now, so sometimes they just are a little bit more protective. They're guiding because he can't physically be here to tell you yes, no, you know, all the things. So, oh, he has an opinion now. So it feels like he feels more comfortable with speaking up. Listen, it's up to you. Like Giselle, when you're asking questions, this is why I don't really do psychic led questions anymore, because people will get like offended or something like that. So you have to take whatever, even spirit saying it, with a grain of salt, because it is your life. It is your choice. You have free will. Okay. You have free will. So, I don't know. It just feels like he wants you to date somebody else. Like he has, like he said, what about the best friend that you have? I don't know. I feel like there's somebody else, and he's like, you have somebody that you are almost like kindred spirits with this person. He's like, I feel like you should always date him. And I don't know if he said that before. Yeah, but that's okay. But listen, I didn't know your question, and I always try to tiptoe around psychic led stuff, but He's letting you know that there's something off about the relationship, and that's just what I feel. That it's just, there's something not being very truthful and honest. And I feel like you feel that. So that's what I'm getting about the relationship, and that he's saying that maybe it's time to find something else. That's what it feels like to me. I know, don't shoot the messenger. When I tell you guys honestly, when they tell me stuff like that. So we're gonna thank him for coming forward, and I'm sorry that it might have not been what you wanted to hear, and I'm gonna thank you, and I'm gonna thank you for trusting me with your loved one. Well, good luck. I hope everything works out. So I have a Liz. Do you want me to call you Liz or Elizabeth? And then I have Emma. And then I was gonna maybe cut off my lives. Can somebody write Liz's clothes for me, please? Liz and then Emma. You're so very welcome. Liz and Emma. I have Liz first. Liz, who do you want to connect with? Let me move in my seat. Who's he? Who am I connecting you with? Thank you, Shanaka. So you want me to call you Elizabeth? So I need you to answer as fast as possible so you get the best reading. My dad. Oh, okay. But do you want me to call you Liz or Elizabeth? I'm so confused. Doesn't matter. Okay, cool. Did he keep his hair a bit longer? And he, not like long, but it's not like buzz cut. He has like salt and pepper hair. And it feels like a lot of salt. It's funny, like around the ear, but like also he's showing me back here. I don't know why. Did he tend to grow a beard around the winter time or something? I feel like either December or like something with like growing a beard for a certain occasion or something about this beard, because I feel like he could grow a beard overnight. Understand and know that I said it for some reason, because I feel like this person is with you. Let me, all the salt and pepper hair was not right. I feel like he's with you. He's wearing like a flannel. Okay. Yeah, I was like, I feel like he's with you. So don't harp on something if I get one thing wrong, because of the fact that it's like I said, it's like communicating through opaque glass. Can somebody please write Liz's excuse me. Can somebody please write Liz's clothes? I don't know why I see like this funny colored shirt. Like, I don't know if there was like an argument about him wearing this shirt, and it's almost comical of him like putting on this shirt. So I don't know if your mom would tease him and be like, oh my god, please like throw away that shirt, like, or I'm gonna put that in Goodwill or something, like the Goodwill bin, because I just feel like it's not like the cutest. And he loved wearing it. I feel like he wore it all the time and it was gonna end up in the Goodwill bin. He feels like a no fuss, no muss kind of guy. Like, when I say that, it's just like they're not concerned about getting themselves, you know, like a lot to do about their appearance and like fussing over this and that. Try to answer as quick as possible. You'll get the best reading with quick answers to help validate and make sure that I'm connecting you to the right loved one. He's cutting up this pie. I don't know if it's his favorite pie, like an apple pie dish or something. And he like, okay. Listen, I definitely feel like he's with you. Okay, I'm gonna ask that. I felt that person pulling away, so I'm gonna ask them to step aside. This person coming to me feels like they're more like a gearhead, somebody who he has the salt and pepper hair. I don't know if he wore a bandana and or if he liked Harleys, if he was kind of like would mess around with engines, had you know, a garage and tinkered around with things. Does this sound more like Dad? Did he? Okay. Did he hate? I don't know why I got this. I got that he hated hard-boiled eggs. Or did he love hard-boiled eggs? I kind of thought he like hated them. Like if somebody made them in the house, he would just be so upset. Okay. Now I'm kind of searching for him because I'm wondering if he's lower vibration. Was his hair kind of wiry, messy? What are you saying no to? I'm so confused. Was his hair kind of wiry, messy? Like, I don't feel like he, like he would just kind of, like, toss it and go. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Okay, last thing we're going to do to try to get, we're going to do the opening heart exercise. So you're going to take your hands over your chest. We're going to do 3 deep breaths. 2, 3. And this is the last I'll try to pull, and this is usually what I try to get. Did you not look like your dad at all? Like, did he have like sandy blonde hair or something about him having lighter hair where you almost, or were you adopted, or you know, did people say that you look adopted because you looked nothing like him or something like that? But I feel like you so much were like acted like him, like you had just more like poise and grace. Okay. Okay. Now here's the deal. It's very rare if that I'm not able to pull somebody's loved one. And I honestly think his vibration is a bit lower. And that doesn't mean a bad thing. And I was searching for him in the lower vibration, but that was the one that I got with the wiry hair. And you said no. So I kind of didn't ask him anymore, and I didn't go with that. And honestly, there was, they felt there was the first one that I was saying definitely felt connected to you. And it could have been an uncle. If it wasn't dad, it could have been a great uncle or a grandpa that passed, things like that. So sometimes another loved one comes through. So that way your dad can like piggyback off of them. Okay. It just felt kind of like crazy, but like kind of just like I mean, I don't know if he's showing me when he wakes up. I have no idea, but it's like just kind of like he tosses it and goes. I don't feel like he like gels and sets it perfectly and it's like perfectly laying. Like it's kind of just like you know, kind of like this, and then he's like flops it and then he's like, okay, I'm good to go. So that's what he feels like. Liz, I need you to answer it quickly. So hard to get your dad, and my apologies, because I worked really hard on trying to get him, and I don't know, there is always a reason and I can't tell you that reason. So okay, so a lot of the no's, when you tell me no, like I'm not gonna pull that person anymore, because I'm like, it's not validating for them. So I asked them to leave. So that's what they do. They kind of just go off, not saying that they're not with you and that they love you, that they're safe and at peace. Always. It's not anything about you. It's not anything about my ability. It's not anything about them. It's like where they are and like how you're responding with all the no's, that I was like, it's not validating for her. So I asked them to leave and they step aside. So was there another person? 1, 2, 3, like we got to move quick. Quick. And I'm so sorry, because I really tried. Okay. Listen, I already tried 3 times. 3 times is the max I try to pull one person. If they don't come through, which I've never had, so understand there's a reason for that. I don't want to know. So like that, my ego will kind of step in, because then all of a sudden I'm picturing me. Let me get grandma. Grandma feels like bilingual. Is she bilingual? Did she walk around with like flip-flops or bare feet a lot? She feels like she's making something that she like flattens out, or she like beats it, makes a dough. Is this Dad's mom? I need you to answer. Quick. Okay, perfect. Okay, so I'm trying to ask her why your dad can't come forward right now. I feel like it's something about him working on himself. So I don't know if you've channeled him with somebody else, another medium. I have no idea, but it's something about him working on his soul, about being a better person, about maybe it was the choice of like how wait, I don't even know what you're saying. No, never have. I don't even know what you're saying no to. I don't know what you're saying no, never have to. I don't know where that was in the conversation, but something about him having to just like work on himself. So okay. Listen, and not saying like I've said, like you did nothing wrong and I did nothing wrong, and like it just feels like Dad, I don't know if Dad made the choice to leave. Sometimes I feel it in that way, of sometimes people choose to leave this earth, but I don't even know if it's that or he was he had some stuff that he was going through that he's trying to work on the other side. Why am I getting 3 and 6? So it could be 3 to 6 months that he passed, 3 to 6 years. Could be March 6, 3 to 6. I don't know why they separated the 3 to 6. Something with Dad. So know that he is in heaven. It's just, and he is here for you. It's just, he has something. Okay, so he just has something that he feels like he's like having to work on himself. I don't know why I wasn't able to get him so very well, but your grandma is definitely stepping forward. They're together, safe and at peace on the other side. And I apologize that I couldn't get Dad, but we're going to thank them for coming forward. And I'm going to thank you for trusting me with your loved one. I tried. I apologize. I really haven't had that. That's my first one that I've ever had not come through, and I don't know why. So there's always a reason, and I apologize. I really tried, but Grandma was definitely here. Okay, I have Emma, and my list is closed, guys. I'm wrapping up this, so this, I already wrapped up. It was so lengthy, and I apologize. I really tried. She's just sending you all the love from heaven. Is my daughter Jasmine around me? Of course, your loved ones are always around you. So thank you for understanding. I was trying to watch the time. That was about 15 minutes, and I usually take about 5 to 10 minutes to keep being polite to other people and their readings as well. So thank you for understanding. Emma, who are we connecting you with? I gotta go quick, guys, because I can feel myself getting tired, and sometimes when I get tired I don't read as well, but not saying that I don't have the abilities. It's just I try to make sure to give you quality and not quantity. Emma, okay, you got to respond very quickly for me, because like you see, as I'm like, I'll communicate so quickly. Did you have straight hair and your sister have curly hair? But you both feel like you have dark hair. And what was up with the scarves? Who wore a lot of scarves? I feel like these scarves, they're like colorful scarves, or I don't know if they wore scarves on their head because they got sick. Something about these scarves that are significant. She's also having to wear like a lot of long sleeves, so I don't know if she had to have things like put in her veins, or something that she was trying to hide. Okay, perfect. And something about these long sleeves, and I'm not sure if she was trying to like cover up stuff, or just long sleeves. I don't know why she's showing me these long sleeves, or if you wore a long sleeve shirt today. She has this pump that she's wearing, but it doesn't feel like a high pump, like a high heel, like a stiletto. And it feels more like a Mary Jane. Do you know, like Mary Jane's? That's why she showed me long sleeves. Oh my God, I had no idea why she was showing me the long sleeves. And I was like, what? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that you had that. Thank you, Shanaka, for writing list is closed for me, please. Because before anybody else sends payment. And was that what she was showing me too? Did she also have like bruising or something? Because when I said she's wearing these long sleeves, and I feel like she's covering up stuff. So something, she was wearing boots on when she left. Shut up. So she's showing me all the things. Okay. So I feel like we definitely don't know the perpetrator, or like what happened, or the missing time. And you sent a text to her earlier that day and she didn't respond, right? Like, was it like this like dead air? But I don't feel like that was when she passed. Like the time of passing didn't match with when you feel like she... Wow. Okay. She's putting a busy road next to me, and like she's showing me where her body was found, and it just feels like not far from this busy road, and like in this wooded area. So I don't know if that was exactly what happened. Was she supposed to be going to the gym? Okay. was she supposed to be going to the gym? Why did I feel something about like this person that feels responsible met her like outside of a gym, of like a Planet Fitness or like a gym area? And I feel like this was somebody that she's visiting man. Okay. All right. Know that I said that because I don't know where that comes up to play with this whole thing. If it was like you happen to be going to the gym that day when you got called, whatever this is, they always show me things for a reason. So just keep that in mind that I said it. But I feel like who she was with was like an acquaintance, but it wasn't somebody she really knew very well. Is this person locked up for other things, but not for your sister's death? Not locked up. Okay. I feel like he's going to be incarcerated for another reason. Did they do, okay, did they do a rape kit on her? Were they able to do a rape kit? Like, if you don't want to answer that, that's fine. It's just, I kind of, got something, and I don't know if I'm allowed to say this on, but I got a certain type of hair, found with the I feel like there's going to be something there because she feels I got something with the specific type of hair in that area that might have something on it. So I hope that comes back with something to give you justice, because anytime something like this happens, it's like when the perpetrator like is out there living life and just being able to be free and walk the streets and like do this to your sister, like it's like disgusting. Perfect. I feel like it's going to be done. I feel like it's going to be approved. So I hope that's the case. I hope we're asking your sister to like let it go through. She's like, my sister just needs so much closure when it comes to it's too late. Ask somebody else. And I don't know. See if they can exhume, and do a retake. I don't know. But because I got something with that. But listen, even if you call everybody in, the entire county, city area, whatever, and you just keep hitting roadblocks, know that your sister is safe and at peace in heaven, that she's a beautiful soul, definitely guiding and loving you. And she is explaining to you that her soul is at rest, even though what happened to her was so immensely tragic. But it's also that she doesn't hold any thing against her perpetrator, and it feels like a single person. It doesn't feel like multiple. Like a lot of times I'll feel like multiple or something, but this feels like a single perpetrator. And she's like, I forgave them. And she's like, I hope that you're just able to lift this burden of, if it ends up always coming into these roadblocks, that you're able to have some peace in knowing that my soul is at peace and my soul is at rest, and I am your guardian angel watching over you, and she is so beautiful in heaven. Yes, of course she does. But the thing is that what she's explaining to you is that she doesn't want you to live your life for this. She knows that you're doing it, and she supports you, but she also wants you to live. Oh, can you see me? So know she does, like, she does see you fighting so hard. But what she's trying to explain to you too is that if you keep having all these roadblocks, to know that, like, it's okay to stop. It's okay. Like, her soul is at rest, and she wants you to just give the forgiveness exercise. If you know anything about me, which I know this might be your first time here, universal law is forgiveness exercise. Does not mean you need to call up the person, does not mean you need to be nice to the person, does not mean anything of that. So because of the fact that it's burdening you so much, you just need to say it in your head, 5 seconds. I forgive that person, I forgive the situation, I forgive myself. Okay, listen, and you do whatever. She supports you 100,000%, whatever you want to do. And she definitely sees that, but she's explaining to you, like, there's sometimes that it just won't come through. So if for some reason that it is just tormenting